Pass, a heart, a spade. So we have an 11 count here. Eric says, question about what to prioritize for at least the female players playing the women's or the mixed. Yeah, it is just... I think often it's going to be about sponsorship, at least in the US. I don't know if that's true, excuse me, elsewhere. But... And I think a lot of the women's players will get hired for mixed because there's a lot of male sponsors in the U.S. There's not, I mean, there are female sponsors, but there's not a lot of female sponsors who are interested in hiring a full-on women's team. I suppose is the way that I would phrase it. I mean, there's Lynn Baker who obviously sponsors her team, and then there's Susan Zhang, who I believe played in both the mixed and women's last year, or maybe it was just the women's, I'm not sure. But a lot of the sponsors like Rosenthal, Fleischer, I mean, Fleischer's not going to play in the mixed, but like Rosenthal, Fleischer, Nickel, McNay, I'm blanking on like a lot of the normal sponsors from the US, but like they're all men. And so it's just not possible for them to play in the women's event. You had a pairs trial for mixed, but the women's team was selected since so few pairs signed up. Yeah, I guess maybe that. So it seems like the women would prefer to play in the mixed events. As opposed to the women's events, but it might also be a sponsorship thing. I still don't know what I'm doing over spade. A heart, a spade. I assume 2-no for us is like natural invitational. Yeah. We could start with a negative double. I mean, this might be the bid. I think it is a bad use of this bid, but this does kind of feel like the perfect hand for it. 2 spade stoppers, a little bit slow. Stuff in the other suits. I don't really want to suggest a disinterest in no trump, given my 2 spade stops. Singleton heart, so it's a little bit unlikely that 4 hearts is going to be a better spot, but the danger maybe is that my spade stoppers are not like ace jack 10, they're ace 10 9, and if partner has a small singleton spade, we could easily be making 4 hearts and 3-no. So maybe I should double and then bid 2-no, and this will let partner know that I have stuff for no trump, but maybe a little bit less interested than just bidding 2-no trump directly. Let's try it. Okay, fascinating. So West thinks they have a limit raise. This is not like a constructive raise to 2 spades. They believe that it is limit, although it says 9 to 11, so I don't know, maybe this is constructive. Partner just blasts 4 hearts, making me think they have a spade void. That's not necessarily bad for us, you know, holding like ace third of diamonds over there. With a spade void, we can pitch a diamond loser on the spade ace. Not terrible. Partner knows that we don't necessarily have a heart fit for our negative double. So why does the negative double promise 1 to 2 hearts? Wait a second. Wait a second. What am I supposed to do if I'm like 4-0-4-5? Am I just supposed to pass 1 spade because I don't have the required heart length for my negative double? Why does it promise 1 to 2 hearts? What is this? Okay, fine. Bid my 5-card suit? But what if I have like a 7 count? I'm just supposed to pass because I have a 7 count. I'm not allowed to respond to partner's opening bid because I have a void in their suit. This is very silly. Huh. Huh, huh, huh. So that complicates things because if partner's assuming that we have a heart over here and could easily have a doubleton, which, I mean, we could have a doubleton, but partner should be bidding on the assumption that we have a heart void. Or maybe partner's expecting us to have a heart singleton most of the time. But, you know, like some heart holding like ace, king, jack, 7th is probably like fairly minimal for what we'd expect for 4 hearts. We don't have any spade losers. We're unlikely, let's say, to have a trump loser. Because like ace, king, queen, 7th is possible. Partner needs to have stuff because I didn't really promise anything. I mean, they say 6 or more high card points, which sounds about right to me. I don't know why we're promising heart stuff, but so we could just bid 4-no. Somehow this promises a doubleton heart now. We could cubid 4 spades. Also promising a doubleton heart. Is everything promising a no. 5 clubs and 5 diamonds are natural. Like, this is so bad. We could bid 5 hearts, I guess. Wait, I'm showing 2 to 3 hearts now? This is incredible. I mean, we could just pass. I assume the player at the other table just passes here. Although maybe they bid 2-no over spade, so they're in a different spot. I'm really just trying to think, like, what can partner's hand look like? Let's say they have 8 hearts to the king, queen, jack, and an outside ace. Would they bid this way? Probably. In which case, we should just not get too high. I mean, I'm real nervous about these hands with like good hearts and both minor suit aces. Like, let's say partner even is 1-7-2-3 with ace, king, queen of hearts and both minor suit aces. Maybe that hand's too good for a 4 heart bid. Maybe partner should be bidding 2 spades with that. But I mean, could they have a similar type of hand with one of the minor suit queens instead of the aces? Yeah, probably. And then 4 hearts makes a lot of sense. I mean, maybe you would still try 2 spades instead in the hopes of reaching 3-no with a solid heart suit and a casher. But bidding 4 hearts is very reasonable. Let's keycard. If partner shows us 3, I'm just going to bid the slam. Okay, partner has 3. Good luck us. Double. Oh no. Okay. I guess we should dice this. Well, this is... I don't think that's a very good bid, partner. We get the 6 of clubs lead. I think there's a 0% chance that the queen of clubs is onside. We have a chance. Do we, though? After the double? I mean, that's definitely like queen 4th of hearts in West's hand. as well as like the ace queen of diamonds, I suppose. This club lead feels like a singleton. Hey, EPL. Perfect time to join. How do I make 6 hearts doubled? I guess I don't see a better plan other than... I mean, there's a 0% chance. Let me just look at the double for a second. If this is like asking for a club lead. Lightner double with a void and diamonds or clubs. Really? That seems a lot less likely than West just has the ace queen of diamonds. Okay. If we're going to make it, the ace of diamonds needs to be onside. And I think we have to play this as if we're going to make it. I mean, it's board a match. The other table is not going to be in this contract. So maybe we... we go ace of clubs, club to the king, and a club, hoping to rough out queen third. And then a spade to the ace, and then we play a heart to the jack and hope that the hearts work out. And then... and then I don't know. I guess hopefully we pull trumps, lead a diamond to the king, and pitch a diamond on the jack of clubs. All right, let's give it a try, right? 6-2-9. 9 is a weird play. The robots do lead third and fifth, right? So this could be 10-8-6 small in clubs. That's possible. I suppose we can win the ace of clubs, cross to the spade ace, and take a heart hook immediately. I mean, something's really not adding up about this non-spade lead. Well, Wes suggested that they had a void somewhere, so okay, never mind. I understand. Huh. You have to wait 2 more hours for new hands for ranked. Oh. East doesn't split their honors. So what is happening in the spade suit? Well, I guess East knows their partner has 3 spades, right? All right, heart to the jack. East shows out. Don't think we're making it anymore? Me either. Me either. All right. Club to the king. Queen. king of spades from West. What's the shapes? West is like 4-3-3 with 3 diamonds, right? And 4 hearts. So I guess we just play a diamond to the king. Yeah, kind of saw that coming. All right. 4-0 does not describe the hand accurately. Thanks, Coach Luke. Let's see what Coach Luke says. Hi, I'm Coach Luke. You made 2 mistakes here. First, 4-0 is keycard Blackwood and showing a Fidden Hearts, but you have only 1 card in that suit when the bid requires at least 2. Oh, good to know. Second, you simply don't have enough values to push for a slam. Your hand is much better suited for a pass. What did Partners 4 Hearts show? Can I look at the auction again? What do they think that Partners 4 Hearts showed? The other table bid just 1 no trump and then passed throughout the rest of the auction. Yeah, I mean, 4 Hearts 13 to 21. Like, I think the hands that we were constructing for Partner have a lot going for them. And Slam with 3 key cards has a lot of chances. Anyway, if I count listening to Coach Luke, I made a 3rd mistake. Yeah, you're right. It's interesting to note that apparently we are cold from the south side of things, but from the north side, I guess a spade opening lead would do us in. I didn't realize that we could actually make 10 tricks on a club lead. What was I missing here? Oh, okay, never mind. It's stupid, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. But it's there's a very dumb way to make 10 tricks on this hand. I mean, it's very double dummy. Club rough. Is that true? I don't think that's true because West can just rough the jack of clubs with a small trump. Like, your only entry to dummy is the spade ace. I think the way to do it is that at some point in the play, we like pull trumps and we run the 8 of spades to West. And West is then played in 3 suits. They can't lead clubs back because that gives us the king jack of clubs. They can't lead spades back because that gives us the 10-9 of spades. To pitch diamond losers. I mean, it's effectively like a loser on loser play. And they can't lead diamonds back because it's away from the ace. I think that's the way to do it. Are you right that club rough makes 10 tricks? So what's the plan? They lead a club, we win the ace, king of clubs, club rough, and now what? I don't know. I'm not seeing it. You pitch a diamond when they rough. Yeah, but then we can't pick up the queen of hearts. We don't have an entry, right? Because we have to use the ace of spades entry to get over there to cash the jack of clubs. And so, unless you're saying you play ace king of clubs and a club and West plays the queen and we pitch a diamond. That also doesn't seem helpful. West just returns a spade. Yeah, it sounds like you're getting 2 clubs, 6 hearts, and a spade. Because you lose a heart trick. Well, you lose a rough and you lose another heart trick because you don't have an entry to pick up the trump suit once West roughs and shortens themselves. West just exits a spade at that point. So they'll get the club ruff, they'll get the queen of hearts, and then they'll get 2 more diamond tricks at the end. I think you need to run the 8 of spades into West. I'm not confident about that, but I think that's the way to do it. Hey, Davy Kappa. Okay, anyway, I am on to board 5. I think we're here. We have a 16 count, partner opens a spade. Let's game force. 1 spade, 2 diamonds, 2 no. So partner doesn't have hearts, but they could have extras. Difficult choice when partner could have kind of like an unbalanced strong no trump that they didn't want to open 1 no. Another one of the reasons why just opening a no trump on every single hand with 15 to 17 is good. Because then we could just bid 3 no with this hand, and if partner has 18 to 19, they'll bid 4 no, and we get to slam, and if partner has 11 to 14, they'll just pass, and hopefully slam's no good. We could bid... I'm wondering if 4 spades might ever be a better contract than 3 no, given our good spades. King, queen, doubleton. So we could bid 3 hearts to try and fish a little bit. And if it goes 3 hearts, 3 no, we can pass. If it goes 3 hearts, 3 spades, we can raise to 4 spades. We've done something pretty committal here. We're committing to playing a 5-2 spade fit, but maybe that's okay with our hand quality. Of course, the extra high cards make it a little bit more likely that the 3 no trump will just come home. A bit too much of a chance that partner just has the fitting diamond queen, I think, to force ourselves into a spade fit. Let's bid 3 no. We do get a club lead, and partner does have the fitting diamond queen as well as the jack of spades. Big card. So we have 12 tricks off the top. Five of clubs lead could be from a 6-card suit. It is, in theory, possible that we could squeeze East in the round suits if they have the heart ace and a 6-card club suit here for a 13th trick. I'm very tempted to just win this and lead a heart to the king at trick 2. Because there's 0 chance that West wins and then continues playing hearts. I mean, okay, no, I take that all back. There is a good chance that our robot friends just win and then sneak a peek at our hand and cheat. But in real life, what would happen is even if West has the heart ace, they would just win and play a club back. It doesn't matter what their heart holding is. There would be no reason for them to assume that we're doing something unusual in this position, and so they would absolutely want to play clubs back to their partner at trick 2. And so that could be an easy way to try and steal an extra trick. Yeah, partner has like a decent 14 count with a 5-card suit, so this is why we missed a slam. Or a potential slam, I should say. I'm very tempted to just try this heart up to the king. Okay, let's do it. Easy. Easy. Well, that was not the most productive defense from East there, but I'll take it. Oh no! Spades don't split! Disaster. I mean, we might still have done okay on this hand, but man, spades not splitting is a little bit sad. There's no squeeze against East, unfortunately. I mean, it looks like some sort of strip squeeze against East would have worked. So I think we're just going to take 12 tricks, and same with everyone else. Was I lazy by cashing the Queen of Spades? I was. Now if diamonds are 5-0, I'm not going to pick them up. I should have cashed the Ace of Diamonds first. Oh no. Oh no. Don't do it to me. Okay. You guys can have a trick. But yeah, that was a little bit lazy. We lost the board? Yuck. How did Leah get here? So Leah did bid 3 hearts. Oh, and then North just blasts 5 diamonds over that? I don't know about that bid from North. That seems crazy. 5 diamonds is wild on a flat 14. I could see a 4 diamond bid from North. And then Leah just gambles on 6 diamonds. This is insane. Nice auction, guys. And I mean, is it a good contract? I guess you can... Well, both finesses work, so Declare doesn't have that much of a problem. Wow, Queen of Hearts from Ace Queen Doubleton was the play from East. All right, not doing too hot today. Pass by East. We pick up a 15 count. We'll open no trump. Pass, 2 spades by passed hand. If my Queen of Spades was elsewhere, I would probably make a takeout double, but I'm just going to pass. Partner balances with 3 clubs. Interesting. Okay. I don't think 3 clubs would be my choice. I would probably just double on North's hand, hoping to catch the opponents for penalty. Like, East as a passed hand doesn't have any values when they come back in like this. Anyway, heart lead. I guess I will play low. The Jack of Diamonds comes back. Okay. Is this getting roughed? Is that what's happening here? No. I think I do need to play club, though. I do want to prevent some rough from happening. Okay. You guys get one more trick. One more high trump. Wow, I can't believe they missed the heart rough. That seems crazy. How did they miss the heart rough? Heart to the ace. And West was just like, this looks like the time to switch to the Jack of Doubleton into that King Queen. That's pretty funny. Pretty funny. How do we do against 2 spades doubled if they get there? I suppose I might lead the Diamond King. I would need to find a club switch. And then spade. Sounds like it might make, possibly with an overtrick. I guess an overtrick would be ambitious, but it may well make. All right, we get the win. Pass by partner, a diamond on our right. We'll overcall 2 clubs. We have a good hand, 15. Good 6-card club suit. Pass, pass, double. The reopening double. We could be going for $1 million here. I'm still very tempted to bid again because I want to put some more pressure on the opponents. So I think I'm going to bid 2 spades. They could have a heart game. They could have a diamond part score. And this might be able to steal the auction from them. If I bump up the level of the penalty, we're probably not doing too hot, because playing 3 clubs doubled instead of 2 clubs doubled is just going to lose the board. But there we go. Look at that. We found a spade fit. Diamond lead. Okay. East didn't switch to clubs, which makes me think that clubs are 2-2. This diamond force is actually a little bit of a problem, though. Because if I knock out the club king next, like let's say I ruff this and go ace and a club, and East wins and plays another diamond. I ruff. I can pull 2 rounds of trumps, ace king of spades, but then when I start running clubs, they ruff in and cash a diamond. So what do I lose there? I lose a club, a diamond, a second diamond, a spade, and a heart. I make 2. Can I do better than that? Like, let's say I ruff this and I lead the king of hearts, and let's suppose they help me by taking the ace. They play back another diamond. I ruff again. I go ace, king of spades, a heart to the queen. Then I get to take the club finesse, and I don't lose a club trick. That's not bad. But they'll probably just let the king of hearts hold. They can see I'm trying to get an entry to dummy. So maybe instead of that, I do just go about my plan. Ruff this, ace of clubs and a club. What is East shape? East is... We think they have a doubleton club, but maybe that's not actually true. If East has a doubleton club, they're probably... They must have 4 hearts. West never bid. Yeah, if East has a doubleton club, they're going to be 4-4, 3-2, in which case West would definitely have bid 3 diamonds over 2 spades. I don't know. Something about this is not adding up. Maybe East didn't want to switch to a singleton club because they have 4 trumps. They didn't want to get a ruff because then I would have control of the trump suit. So they're forcing me to try and gain control. That seems a lot more likely. So if East is really 4-by-1, what's my play? I think I'm just in a lot of trouble if East is 4-by-1. It could be stiff king of clubs. Maybe that would help a lot. But if it's a small singleton, like I ruff, I go ace of clubs club, West wins, gives their partner club ruff, then I get forced again in diamonds. But then I'm kind of okay. I can ruff, pull one round of trumps, and then start playing clubs. East will ruff again, play a diamond, I pitch a heart, they cash a heart, they play another red suit, but then I can pull trumps and run clubs. I mean, I guess I'm going to go down, but it's better than going down like 4. Okay, let's do it. Let's ruff. West follows with the 4 of diamonds. I think this is confirming diamonds are 4-4, so I think East is very likely to be 4-1 at this point. There's the stiff king. Okay, that's good. And now what? We play club, East ruffs. They force us in diamonds. We play another club, East ruffs again. They play another diamond. I guess it doesn't matter if we pitch or ruff at that point. All right, I don't really see anything better. If East decides not to ruff this, I guess I should like hook the 8 of clubs. Whatever, I'll just play the queen. They cash the heart ace. Okay. And play another heart back, actually. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was not the right line of play from East. Wow. We will take it. There's the stiff spade. We don't have a dummy entry, so I'll just cash the king of spades. Oh! Well, that's awkward. That is indeed awkward. Wow, the other table got to 2 hearts and went plus 170. That seems like a big result when you can just cash the first 3 tricks and then you also have a heart trick. But yeah, Leo would redouble instead of 2 spades. I think redouble has a lot. There's a lot of things wrong with redoubling. One is if you are getting penalized in 2 clubs, you've just increased the penalty against yourself. So I don't like the redouble with bad trumps. I've kind of learned that you need to have good trumps to redouble in these spots. You can't just have a good hand and show it as like extra values. It needs to be like a maximum with good trumps. So, you know, something like ace, queen, jack, 10, 6th or 7th of clubs or something, and a maximum would redouble, but not with a broken trump suit. And then 2, redouble allows them to bid hearts, right? Like we redouble, they bid hearts, and now the opponents get to hearts. So I think that's kind of a problem. I guess I could have just pulled trumps, like queen, jack, doubleton of spades, but I was protecting against East being 4-1. They did lead. They did lead the 3 of diamonds, and then played the 4. I still don't know what Leah's carding is. I would love to know, but yeah, I mean, I guess they play 3rd and 5th. That would have been helpful. Then I would know that East has a 3-card major somewhere. I probably could have picked off that it was spades. Maybe that's my bad. I dropped a trick. Anyway, on to the next. My turn to bid. We have 23. So we'll open 2 clubs, 2 diamonds. We'll bid 2 no, showing 22 to 23. Partner Texas transfers to hearts, so we will accept. And partner bids key card. Look at that. We have 3, so we'll bid 5 diamonds. Partner bids 5 spades to ask for the trump queen, and they have all of the key cards. Okay. So I guess we will bid 5 no to show the... I was going to say show the spade king. Interesting. They think that 6 clubs and 6 diamonds only show extra honors. It's hard when the not strong hand bids key card. Like, if I was bidding key card and then I found out about the club king, we could count what? Is it all 13 tricks? We would have 6 hearts, 3 clubs, 2 diamonds, and 2 spades for 13. Partner's not a passed hand, right? No. Partner has to have some reason that they think a grand slam is making. Otherwise, they would sign off in 6 hearts over 5 diamonds. Maybe that's not true. Maybe because partner has the weak hand, they're just always required to show us that we have all the key cards in case we're the ones that can take over and bid the grand. What do they think 7 hearts shows? Just the trump queen? Ah, 7 hearts is to play, has the heart queen. Okay. I mean, if that's what's going on, I think I'm willing to just bid 7 no. No key cards missing, and it seems like we have 13 tricks. Because, like, the diamond queen is enough. The spade queen is a good card. We're getting, like, real close if partner has the spade queen. Like, 7 hearts is probably a slightly more likely grand slam to make. Because maybe we can, like, rough out queen third of diamonds. Maybe we can rough out king third of clubs or something like that. But I think at board a match, we should just bid 7 no. All right. That is definitely a hand part. The diamond lead helps. Not sure why they didn't just lead a heart. Okay. So 6 of diamonds. I mean, the opponents really shouldn't be giving us carding signals here in terms of their opening lead spot cards, but maybe we can use that to our advantage. So how do I want to go about playing this? Let's win this and let's make sure that the trumps split. Or not the trumps, the hearts split. Okay, they do. I mean, percentage-wise, we should cash 2 diamonds, pitching spades, unblock the heart, king of spades, spade to the ace, and then run the hearts. And either there might be some sort of squeeze, or the queen of spades might fall, or we could take the club finesse at trick 12. Things become a lot more flexible if I can just overtake the queen of hearts and run the heart suit. Then I would get to see what everyone discards as I run hearts. I think I'm just going to go with the percentage, at least for now. West plays the 5 of diamonds. They led the 6. Is he showing out? No, he dumps the 10. Is interesting. And then the 3 of diamonds as East plays the 2. So maybe East does have the missing diamond. If East has the missing 10-9 of diamonds, then, or sorry, 8 of diamonds, I guess. Dummy had the stiff 9. Then we can catch them in a show up with this, with the beer card. I think I'm gonna try and play the hand like that. So let's go Queen of Hearts. There's the 10 falling. And let's go King of Spades, spade to the ace. And let's run the hearts. West throws yet another diamond. And East pitches down to what looks like a singleton club. Oh no! West had the 8 of diamonds. Disaster! Okay, so West led second best from a 5-card diamond suit, is what we found out. They started with 3 small hearts. I don't know why they wouldn't just lead a heart at trick 1. That would have made a lot more sense. Based on East tempo in the spade suit, it sounds like, I'm talking about the robot's tempo, but it sounds like East has the last spade. So, yeah, it looks like we're down 1. That's too bad. Unfortunate. That 7 no trump is not correct. Shut up, Luke. No one cares what you think. We could have roughed out King third of clubs. Could have roughed out King third of clubs in 7 hearts. What does Luke want us to bid? I can't. The reason is simple. You only have 3 key cards, and to safely bid a grand, you generally need to ensure the partnership holds all 5 key cards. Luke, what did 5 spades show? Let's just clarify what 5 spades showed. Correct bid was 6 diamonds. No, Luke, you need to reevaluate. That's too bad. The other table's only in the small slam. So if we'd just bid 7 hearts, we would have won the board. Maybe. I mean, I'm actually not convinced that I would have taken a different line of play in hearts, in 7 hearts, than I would have in 7 no. This time, partner opens 2 clubs. We need to coach Luke instead of have Luke be the coach. I think that's possible. 3 diamonds is very descriptive. I know they think that it promises a 6-card suit. Maybe it should, technically. But I really want to bid 3 diamonds with this hand because it conveys to partner that we have values and that we have a diamond suit. And that should help in their decision making. I like how they say it's 5 or more high card points, 2 of the top honors. So we could just do this on King Queen 5th and out, or King Queen 6th and out. I wouldn't do that. I would definitely bid 2 diamonds with that hand. Again, I think I've said this before, but my general belief about positive responses to a strong 2 clubs are that they should be forcing through 4 no. That gives us a little bit extra room to explore. So if it goes 2 clubs, 3 diamonds, 3 spades, 4 spades, that is forcing. We've found a spade fit now, and then partner can bid again. So there's no danger in us missing out on slam exploration. Anyway, I'm gonna do this. We'll see how it goes. Partner bids 4 hearts, diamond fit with and key card. Of course, partner thinks that we have 6 diamonds, but that's okay. So we will bid 4 spades, which shows 1. Partner bids 4 no to ask for the diamond queen. We do, in fact, have it with nothing else. I mean, maybe we could bid 6 clubs, or 5 clubs, I guess. If partners' clubs are just the ace, they'll think we have the king, but maybe that's okay, because then we're effectively treating it like a club finesse. And if partner has the ace king of clubs, they should know we have the queen when we do this. I want to give them the opportunity to lead clubs. Let's just bid 6 diamonds. And how did we do? Not great. We missed out on spades, which is a bit of a problem. We get a club lead, so the king of clubs is an east hand, but pretty likely at least. So that means we're going to have to pitch clubs on the hearts and not be able to pitch spades on the hearts. We're going to need the spades to come home. We basically just got to the wrong slam. And it was all because partner thought that we had a 6th diamond. I mean, I would still prefer to bid 3 spades on partner's hand and look for a spade fit. It is board a match after all. But 2 club auctions are tough. I mean, maybe the real solution is partner should just open a spade on the north cards. I think it's close. So club to the ace. What is our play at trick 2? I guess we just lead the king of hearts. And try and avoid going down too many. I mean, if 6 spades goes down 1 because you have a trump loser, then I would like to also go down 1 and 6 diamonds. So we want to be like a little bit careful about how we handle the play. So let's go king of hearts. They do continue a club. So we'll ruff. Let's unblock the diamond. Let's try and ruff a heart back to hand. I assume. Is there any way I'm ever taking a spade finesse against West? West didn't lead a spade, so they either have 2 or 3 of them. Or 0, I guess. Sure, let's try a high spade. East plays the 8. West deep in the tank. Plays the 2. Okay. Not suspicious at all. Let's ruff a heart. I'm gonna overruff this. This play is a little bit suspicious by East. I'm a bit nervous that West has all the rest of the diamonds. Nope. Okay. So West started with 5 hearts, 3 diamonds. I guess I'm playing a spade to the king. Okay, look at that. This might still be a loss because 6 spades is going to make... No, we get the win just for reaching a slam, I guess. They got to 5 spades at the other table. They found out they were off a key card and the trump queen. Look at that. The choice of 3 diamonds is questionable. You're promising a 6-card suit. Looking at your hand, you only have 5 diamonds. Thanks, Luke. Board 2. Pass on our right. We will bid a spade. Take out double. 4 spades, 4 no by passed hand. Interesting. So partner's vulnerable. They probably have something. What do they think double means? Like, what should double mean here? I think double should mean that this is our hand, which I do not believe. They might be going down at the 5 level, but I don't think I'm comfortable enough to suggest that I think that this is our hand. So I guess we'll pass for now. 5 diamonds. Is it the infamous vulnerable against not save? Probably not. I mean, we're pretty likely to have partner cover one of the losers in our brown suits, but we're still going to lose 4 tricks then for 500. We have 2 aces. I'm not confident enough that we should be doubling this. East is very likely to have a spade void for this 4-no bid. So I think we just let this one go. Wrong colors for any sort of action. Wow! Well, I was wrong about the... I was wrong about East having the spade void. And good news, I guess we are beating this. And are we beating it too? We are. All right. You guys got the rest. Look at partner go. Queen 10-9, 4th of spades over there. Partner's a monster. Seal of approval. I mean, I don't think 4 spades is a very good bid on partner's hand. I think that is a very bad bid, but it worked. It pushed the opponents up too high. The other table made the unfortunate 5 spade save, which I think I might also have done if we were at different vulnerability, but we kind of worked out that 500 was not good enough. 1 club, we'll bid a diamond. Club, a diamond, and no trump. So we could bid 2 clubs to get out in 2 diamonds if we want to do that. I think I probably will. We don't have a lot of aces and kings. It is a 10 count with a decent 6-card suit. Maybe if partner has a maximum for this 1 no, we could be making a game like king doubleton of diamonds opposite. But I'm just going to sign off in 2 diamonds. The opponents haven't come into the auction yet, so I don't see any reason why they would balance in with like 2 spades over 2 diamonds. And if they do, maybe they're in trouble. So 2 spades passes around to us. I think partner can have 4 hearts or 4 spades for no trump. So we should probably... Wait, this is a penalty double? Suspicious. Very suspicious. I mean, I think double should just be the this is our hand type bid. I think that's an important message to convey in these auctions. So maybe I'm just required to bid 3 diamonds here. That's fine. We'll do that. We get a heart lead. Looks like the opponents might have made 2 spades, but it would have been a struggle. Depending on the shapes. I suppose I'll lead a low diamond towards the 9 in case West has a stiff honor. No heart rough, please. Oh, okay. No heart rough it is. You guys can have 2 clubs and a diamond. 3 diamonds is a mistake in this situation. Thanks, Luke. Oh, and look at that. They were going down in 2 spades, so we did the wrong thing. Does Luke want me to double? No, Luke wants me to pass, which is, of course, incorrect. I mean, when it's our hand, we can't just let the opponents play a part score undoubled. So we either have to compete to 3 diamonds, or we have to go after 2 spades. And maybe I did the wrong thing. Maybe I really should have balanced with a double. I mean, I was very tempted to balance with a double because I think that it just shows that this is that we should be the ones in charge of this contract. So whether that is on offense or defense, and then let partner decide. And with partner's actual hand, they would gamble and pass. They have 2 trump tricks. They have an ace. They have shortness in my diamond suit. So they would play for the kind of maximum board to match score. And we don't need to be right more than 50% of the time for that to be the winning decision. So if we're giving up 670 somewhat often, that's okay, because the rest of the time we get plus 200 and we win the board. Yeah, pass is no good, Luke. Sorry. Try again next time. The other table was allowed to play 2 diamonds. A diamond, pass, and no trump. We will come in with 2 spades. Our hand is pretty good here. Whoa. This is a surprising development. They didn't find a club fit, at least not yet. West is suggesting a good diamond suit for this 3 spade bid, which they could easily have. We only have Jack third. I mean, I'm going to pass, but then the real question is, what am I leading? It's unlikely partner has a singleton spade on this auction. So I guess I will lead a high spade. Okay. That's, yep. Uh-huh. I'm not sure what East was thinking about this. I mean, maybe East was thinking that they just weren't making anything on this hand. I'll play spades top down to suggest heart cards. Partner pitches a diamond. I mean, as does Declare, so... Something is really weird. Declare is pitching all of their winners from dummy. I guess I'm playing back a diamond. I have been end played, but I suppose that's okay. Partner didn't need to switch the Queen of Hearts. They could have switched to a low heart. We pushed the board? Come on, Pard. Do better. Come on, Pard. Do better. You could just play a low heart back. You didn't need to switch to that queen. Oh. Leo would bid 2 clubs instead of 2 spades. What? A diamond pass a no trump, 2 clubs. Spades and hearts, 4-4. Wait, what? Why? Why can't 2 clubs just show clubs? I'm so confused. Wow. Okay, well, go next. A club, a spade. We will double with 4 hearts and the stiff spade. 2 spades, I'll pass. Yep, sounds good to me. Not our hand. My lead. So partner doesn't have a heart fit. Eric, you think it's multi-landy after the opponent's bid a minor pass a no trump? You play that? Is this playable? I mean, you're playing it, so I guess it is playable. That seems like a crazy system, though. Like, you could just double if you have both majors, right? Take out of diamonds, or take out of the minor. I guess I'm going to lead a heart. More likely to set up tricks and hearts than diamonds. All right. Interesting. I wonder why partner didn't just like cash the jack of spades when they were in earlier. End the heart queen. Seems like a strange play. End their ace king of clubs when they were in. There were like a lot of ways that they could have just like cashed winners. So partner had a really big hand over there. I mean, kind of. They had 13. Fascinating. 3 spades down 1. Whoa. Whoa. We did better on defense than they did at the other table. Leah would pass instead of double. Thanks, Leah. I know that you don't like competing for part scores, but I do, personally. 1 club pass 1 diamond. No thank you. We're not coming into this auction unfavorable. I'm good. It is not our hand. We're just going to let the opponents play. Do I want to double 2 spades for the lead? Partner's going to lead a spade anyway against this sequence. We'll just pass. Holy crap, there is a lot of bidding going on. So 3 spades asking for a stopper. And 2 spades was just the artificial game force. So partner always leads a spade against this sequence because, of course, like the opponents don't have a spade stopper. Like regardless of North's spade holding, you just lead a spade. here. So this diamond lead is completely insane and has probably just cost us a couple of tricks. Oh yeah, not great is my assessment right now. Not great. Yeah, well, partner kind of lost it somehow. I don't know how partner got so confused about the auction, but a spade lead is very standout. We beat the other table, though. They got to 3-0, but I guess the spades were blocked. Is that what happened? West had 9-3 or something. Hey, we pick up a big hand. 23. Guess we'll open a diamond. Plan is to just jump shift in spades to show our game force. Partner bids 3 hearts. Okay, so what's 4 clubs? Let me just try and figure that out first. Slam try short clubs. I like that. That's what I would really like for this bid to mean. And I think that's a lot more effective than treating it as like natural all of a sudden. Like, do we really want to bid 4 clubs when we have 3 clubs and 1 heart here? Probably not. I think we just bid 3 now, or 4 hearts for that matter. So I like 4 clubs as the shortness in hearts slam try. Would I prefer to just bid key card? Like, do we have 5 level safety? Let's say partner's hand is jack 6 of hearts and out. I mean, 2 rounds of clubs is a little bit problematic. What is 4 now? Let's just look at that for a second. Oh, quantitative? Okay, fine. We'll bid 4 clubs first to confirm hearts or trumps. Partner bids 4 now. Okay. Partner has taken over. I have 3 key cards. Partner confirms all of the key cards. All right, now we need to count again. I think we just bid 7 no, right? What a sequence. So 3 hearts supposedly shows 6 or more. I don't think it has to have 6 or more, though. I think partner could have 5. And if partner only has 5 hearts, I mean, are we going to do another thing where our opponent in the other room only gets to a small slam? So if we just bid 7 hearts, because here 7 hearts I think is just going to be lay down. It's going to be pretty close at least. Although we have some transportation issues, but maybe partner has a stiff spade or something. Because we can count 5 hearts, 3 spades, 3 diamonds, and the ace of clubs for 12 tricks. I'm going to bid 7 no. I think that this is just the right board to match bid. Partner does have 6 hearts, and partner does have the jack of hearts, so we can just claim it at trick 1. 7 no is not correct. Shut up, Luke. No one cares. No one wants to hear what you think. Oh, wait. 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 Wait a second. Hold on. Did 7 no show exactly 4, 2, 6, 1 shape? Wait a second. Hold on. Wait. No, we have to read this. This is comedy gold. Okay. All right. Let's get going. Hello, I'm Coach Luke. It looks like you actually found the right contract with 7 no, but let's look at why your reasoning for it was a bit off. The mistake wasn't the bid itself, but the logic behind it. You justified 7 no by showing a very specific distribution. In reality, you can make 7 no even if partner has a much more minimal hand. He's giving partner all of the small spot cards. With that hand, you have 6 tricks and hearts, 1 in clubs, 5 in diamonds, 5 in diamonds, and 3 in spades. Yeah, sure thing. Sure thing, boss. When partner asks for the heart queen via 5 spades, they're looking for the grand slam. Since you have such a powerful hand, you can confidently bid 7 no, knowing the tricks are there. So, bidding 7 no... Hold on. So Luke thinks that my bid is correct, but Luke assumed my reasoning behind 7 no trump, and Luke thinks that my reasoning that he assumed behind 7 no is incorrect. That's what's going on, because he thinks 7 no is the right bid. But it was just my reasoning. My rationality for bidding 7 no was wrong. Oh my god. That is a new low. All right, you're going to need to think about this one a little bit more, Luke. Don't assume that you know what I'm thinking, because you probably don't. No good. We do push the board. What happened at the other table? So Leah opened a diamond, reversed 2 spades. Just a show of hands out there. How many of you would have opened this hand 2 clubs and then not known what to do for your rebid? Just, raise your hands. Because I think 1 diamond is very clear with this hand, but a lot of people would just look at this and be like, I have a 2 loser hand, I'm opening 2 clubs, we'll figure it out. But then you just never get to show your suits. So we had a very similar auction. 4 no, 5 clubs showed 3 key cards, so they're playing 0, 3, 1, 4. 5 diamonds asked for the queen, and Leah decided to bid 5 spades. And then 5 no confirmed all the key cards in that sequence. Interesting. All right, maybe like 1 or 2 more hands. Whenever we get another interesting hand, that'll probably wrap up the stream. Pass, 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 1 no. All pass. We get a heart lead. Is it away from the king queen? It is not. Well, let's win the ace. Let's lead the queen of diamonds. East takes the ace on the first round, a little bit surprising, and then finds a club switch. Oh, brutal. Wait, West plays the club queen? What is this play? What is this play? What the hell is that play? And then plays back a club? No way. What? And I'm so flabbergasted by this, I haven't been paying attention to the club spots. I mean... And of course, now they just cash the Queen of Hearts. Like, what is this defense? This is unbelievable. That is completely unbelievable. What a bullshit defense there. We lose the board? What did I do wrong? They got to 2 diamonds in the other room. Incredible stuff. All right. We got 12. We'll open diamond. We will rebid 1 spade, showing an unbalanced hand. Or at least it should show an unbalanced hand. Partner bids 2 spades. I I think I'm good here. Heart Void is not great opposite partner's suit. We're minimum. Partner didn't make any sort of noise inviting. Yeah, we're good. Queen of Hearts lead. Okay. Strange lead from West, given the heart bid. How do I want to handle the play here? I guess, I mean, first off, we ruff, which will freeze the heart suit. For both opponents, they won't be able to profitably lead it anymore. And then I guess I'm going to cross to the Club King and try a diamond finesse immediately. That makes sense to me. I'm assuming the ace of clubs has to be on side. Otherwise, why is West not leading a club at trick one? The heart lead is crazy. So club to the king. No? Okay. I was going to be very surprised. Yeah, and I think we try the diamond hook. Also offside. West cashes the ace of clubs now. Yeah. Plays back a diamond. I think I'm just going to go ace king of spades. If I go, I mean, for one thing, if I play a spade to the ace, spade to the jack, West could have prevented this for me pulling all these trumps by just playing another heart and forcing me again. So I don't think that spade to the ace, spade to the jack will work. I don't know why it's not going to work. Spades could be 4-1. West could have the spade queen. But I think that line of play is wrong because the defense could, and I think should, have been able to work out that forcing me in hearts would stop this from happening. I'm a little nervous that West has 4 spades. I mean, West defense has seemed very strange throughout the whole hand. They've turned up with basically all the missing high cards other than the heart ace so far. So, like, it could be right to just go king of spades and then start running diamonds through West, but that's a big position. Yeah, let's just go ace of spades, king of spades. I see. I see. Well, not much we can do about that now. No, that's not real. That's not real. What was that? Wait, why am I allowed to see the last trick in the middle of this trick? Why did West play the queen of spades? Oh, incredible stuff. Okay, let's try and think about how to only lose one more trick, or maybe only 2 more tricks. Because if I start running diamonds, like, let's say I play the ace of diamonds and West ruffs, they can play back a heart. And even though it goes 10 ace ruff, oh, that's fine. Then I can play another diamond pitching another heart. Okay. I take it all back. Let's And it looks like diamonds split anyway. So yeah, West is going to be able to force us in hearts to... West might be able to force us in hearts if they rough in at some point. Now they rough in. Very good. And now they force us in hearts. So they do get their trump trick back. But why did they put up the queen? Putting up the queen is so silly. We make 3 in 2 spades. It feels like we played the hand pretty well, but maybe it's just very flat. The other table got to 3 spades and they went down 2. I see. That is not the right line of play. Okay, one more. I've decided. One more. I'm not ready to quit yet. We have a 14 count, first seat, lots of 10s. Our honors are working. I do not like upgrading without a 5-card suit, though. So we'll open a diamond. Whoa. Now I really wish I had opened a no trump. Diamond, a spade, 4 hearts. I mean, we don't have anything more than our like minimum opener. We could double. Because partner's often going to sit, and with 2 aces and a trump trick, I think this is pretty likely to go down. Or we could just pass, let partner be the one to decide what to do. Partner passes it out. It could be very wrong to lead a spade. But I'll do it. Well, is this making? It's looking pretty likely that this contract is just making, isn't it? We'll play back the club ace, I suppose. Try and figure out what Declare's shape is. Sounds like Declare has 8 hearts. 3 spades. So I guess I will win the queen of diamonds, cash the ace. Did I miscount? Declare has 7 hearts. 1 heart by East. No, no fucking way. What do you mean 1 heart by East? 1 diamond, pass, 1 heart in the balancing seat. I mean, not only did North forget to bid in this sequence, but East forgot to show a good hand. Like 1 heart is not the bid in balancing. You balance with like 3 hearts, I think, on that hand. You have a very, very strong hand over there. Fascinating. We did a trick better on defense than they did at the other table, but that's all. How did we do a trick better on defense? Surprising. I don't know.